But the flight instructor said that I am her best success story. Why? Because she's never had somebody go through the course who's terrified of flying. So she said, I'm her best success story.
Oh my God. Gayle, let me tell you what she said to you. You're most improved student. Gayle, that's a perfect attendance plaque. It's basically what you say to make somebody not feel so bad about doing so shitty. Gayle is really trying to flatter the shit out of herself, honey. She's gonna come out of this a full-blown astronaut. Now she the pilot. Ain't nobody more pilot than she. Okay? Look. This is her going to go get inside the ship. She is so entitled. Me, I'm just Oprah's bestie. Gayle, I don't know what else you are, but I know what nobody knows you as. Anything other than Oprah's bestie, okay? You managed to hold that position for a long time. And now she done sent you up into space. I don't know, Gayle. She might be tired of you. She might have been hoping for the worst.
Everybody could experience that peace that we had up there. And
okay, just let me hold a little something. Ask Oprah for some spare cash. I'm sure she got $1 billion just in her couch cushion. She wipe her ass with that every day, I'm sure. Just have her hand me a little bit of that, and then I too can ride a piece into space. So this is the Blue Origin. Okay, so apparently this thing went up into the sky.
They could also be heard screaming as the capsule came back down to Earth.
Parachutes deploy from the crew capsule. Those are like the guide parachutes. There go the drogue parachutes.
Just free falling right there until those drogues came out.
And then next will be the main parachutes that get pulled out.
Hear that screaming inside the capsule?
And all three pair air cushion that will kick up the dust. It's a very soft landing despite the sporty perception. There it is.
Oh, that was a soft landing? Oh, so that smoke was what? I'm just asking you. I'm not implying shit. I'm just saying. I'm just asking you what the fuck all the smoke was if it was a soft landing. They need to cut it out. There's a reason why these things always land in the water. They land in the water on purpose. This is her going to go get inside the ship. She is so entitled. Me, I'm just Oprah's bestie. Gayle, I don't know what else you are, but I know what nobody knows you as. Anything other than Oprah's bestie, okay? That's all we know you as. Who were you before it? Nobody. Who were you after? Oprah's bestie. That's it. You managed to hold that position for a long time. And now she done sent you up into space. I don't know, Gayle. She might be tired of you. She might have been hoping for the worst. Hello, Gayle. Tell us.
Get on over.
Yes.
I am so
floating.
I
can't believe it. I cannot believe it.
I'm so proud of you. And I know that I speak for the collective because you have been so honest. You've been so vulnerable. And I spoke to your best friend prior to you taking.
Look at that. That's right. I spoke to your best friend. Gayle is nothing if she ain't Oprah's best friend. Like, look, ain't that something? I talked to your best friend. You can't say Oprah. You can't say Oprah. Because then the people who don't know that that's Oprah's best friend won't know that that's Oprah's best friend.
Off, and I asked her why it was so important for you to do this, and she said so she said so she didn't have to hear you say, I wish I would have done that.
So true.
But now, Gayle
Wow. She definitely is a dependent at this point.
King, you are officially an astronaut. How do you feel?
I still can't accept that word, but I will say,
oh my God, you still can't. Oh, you can't accept the word? Oh, how humble. How humble. Gayle, she set you up. So how's it feel to be an astronaut? And then you'd be like, well, it feels like, oh, so you agree that you're an astronaut. She tricked you, Gayle, and you took it hook, line, and sinker. You fell for it.
I can't even believe what I saw. When somebody calls this a ride, this was not a ride. What happened to us was not a ride.
Oh, so y'all did stuff? Gayle, bitch, it's the audacity. What we just did in that penis head was not a ride.
This was a bona fide freaking flight. And our instructor, we were so well prepared. So every noise we heard, we knew.
Oh, we were prepared. So when we heard a noise, we knew we going up. We heard another noise, and then we were like, oh, we up. And then we heard this one noise, and we were like, oh, I know that one. That's when the shaft in the head break off. That's when that happened.
But the flight instructor said that I am her best success story. Why? Because she's never had somebody go through the course who's terrified of flying. Everybody who's gone through the course is somebody that it's been a lifelong dream. They wanted to do it. So she said, I'm her best success story.
Oh my God. Gayle, let me tell you what she said to you. You're most improved student. Gayle, that's a perfect attendance plaque. That's what that is. That's the equivalent of a perfect attendance plaque or a most improved student. It's basically what you say to make somebody not feel so bad about doing so shitty. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know what? You are actually you've done the most because you are actually the person who's ever been the most scared to do it. Gayle is really trying to flatter the shit out of herself, honey. She's gonna come out of this a full-blown astronaut. She was the pilot. now she the pilot. She the most piloty of them all. Okay? She the most pilot. All right. Ain't nobody more pilot than she. Okay.
I'm so proud of me right now. I still can't believe it. I still can't believe it.
I was just going to say, prior to the launch, you said that you would be so proud of yourself if you went through with this, and you did. What was?
Bet you better. Oprah done paid all that money. It ain't like you was going on that trip. You was going. Okay? Because you know your sponsor can't go. Like Oprah can't do shit like this. Like she's like precious cargo. She can't go off on dumbass adventures like this, okay?
What's the best part, Gayle?
Yeah.
It's oddly.
Tell us the hardest part, Gayle. I want to know what the hardest part was. Like when you got in there, what was the hardest thing that you had to do? I'll wait.
When you get up there, it's really quiet and peaceful, and you look down at the planet and you think, that's where we came from? And to me, it's such a reminder about how we need to do better, be better. Do better, be better human beings.
Oh yeah, that's what you learned? That's what you learned? Oh, that's interesting. What part of the 11-minute experience taught you that? Was it gravity? You know, all this gravity is really making me rethink life. You know, things go up, shit go down. You know, it's something about it. It's something to make me special.
Everybody could experience that peace that we had up there. And
okay, just let me hold a little sign. Ask Oprah for some spare cash. I'm sure she got $1 billion just in her couch cushion. Just she wipe her ass with that every day, I'm sure. Just have her hand me a little bit of that, and then I too can ride a penis into space. Gayle said I'm not gonna feel like a whole person until I ride a penis into space. So, Oprah, your bestie is the one who said it, and so it's her fault that I feel unfulfilled. And so I think that means that you need to give me $1 billion about your couch cushion. Okay? Who do you think is gonna be able to afford this, Gayle? You had to get a best friend as a billionaire to go up there. Please stop acting like you afforded this on your own merit and your own job. You probably didn't even pay for that wig on your head. I'm gonna need for you to stop. I'm gonna need for you to go home and rest. I think your brain, that landing, if it ever happened at all, that's the worst part. That would be even worse, you know, if it didn't even happen. If this was all a lie and a sham and it's not even real. And she would do this. She would come and she'd rub it in people's faces like this. And call us hostile when ain't nobody, as far as she knows, she just climbed out of this thing. Ain't nobody even said nothing yet. And she's already talking about y'all bitches who is hostile. Not only can we not go into space, but we can't even fucking complain. We can't say nothing.
the kindness and what it takes to do what we did.
Yeah, be a billionaire or be best friends with one. Look at that, what it takes. Oh my God, no, she didn't just fucking say that. Did she really just say that? What it takes to do what we did. She need a nap. I think it's the ride. I think it's gotta be. Nobody is this delusional. I don't remember Gayle being this delusional. It's gotta be from her going into space. It's gotta be. It's gotta be. I can't imagine that this is just her normal.
All the people that it took to get us up there and get us back safely.
Now there you go. Now there's a thing to point out. How many people it took to do that thing, because you didn't do shit.
Have you talked to Katie yet?
I have not.
Okay, when we were up there, after zero G is very difficult. You know, all the training about this is how you get in the chair and this. I look like a friggin' moose getting in the chair.
That is so fun. Oh, that's the hard part. She had to get in the chair, y'all. You know, they had to train us how to sit in a fucking chair because we forgot. You know, they never tell you this. They never tell you this, you know, in school. They don't teach you this in school, but you know, You know, sometimes in life you forget how to sit in a fucking chair. It's crazy. It happens.
Was like, just let me get in the chair. Let me get the seatbelt on. But, you know, we had a very do this.
How would you describe it?
Look at her. Open your eyes, Gayle. Is you okay?
It's very difficult because you're floating. But the best part was when we got back in our seats after 0 G's.
It's like they noticed.
Katie sang, "What a Wonderful World."
She did.
Yeah, that's how hard. You know, that's how hard it was. That's this smile is how it's giving very much Oompa Loompa. Like,
Come on.
She sang, "What a Wonderful World. I see
Did you get
dreams."
salsa
Oh,
crying?
yes.
Oh.
so Gayle, you a singer now? You went into space. I mean, you're an astronaut, bitch. But just be a singer too. Why not?
So we'd been asking her to sing all the time, and she wouldn't. And she wouldn't. And then, because everybody said, "Sing Roar, sing Fireworks." And she said, "It's not about me. I wanted to talk about the world." Wow. I know, isn't that nice? You got to ask her about that.
That's really special.
What are they going to ask her? Did you sing Wonderful World? Oh, you did? Okay. You already told it, Gayle. You should have said, Katie sang a song, but I'm not going to tell you what it is. You should ask her.
And when Lauren got out, she was overcome by emotion for a lot of reasons, and rightfully so. But she spoke to the group and how close you guys have all become because of this experience. How would you describe the camaraderie that you guys now have together?
I would say that we are forever bounded, because you can't go through what we went through to look out for each other, to help each other, and not be changed by that. You know.
Oh my God, Gayle. You are going to great lengths to make it seem like you did some shit. Gayle, you didn't do nothing. You should have came up there and said, "Thank you, Oprah. Appreciate you, girl. My bestie is the bestie of all the land. She sent me into space just because I asked for it." Ooh. You know what I'm saying? I'm privileged. Just say that. Just say that.
It really is a true, people throw the word around, but it really is a true sisterhood. But it speaks to...
I mean, literally, they could never speak to each other again after this. They literally just climbed out of the capsule. They were up there for 11 minutes. 11 minutes, bitch. Okay? Y'all had to speak to each other. You were inside of a penis head. Okay? That's I'm just saying, like, who else were you going to talk to? Like Oprah? I'm sure they didn't let you text Oprah from up there.
How you know what? We were set up for success. The training was so, I can't stress this enough. The training was so friggin' good. We were set up for success. and it went exactly as they told us it was going to.
It was hard. They told us everything was going to happen. Did they tell you what to do? Well, we didn't have to do shit, but they told us what was going to happen. Ew, stop. If she don't sit her ass down, Oprah must be tired of her. Because if Oprah wasn't tired of her, Oprah would have said, "Walk it back, bitch. Walk it back." The fact that she's letting you just tumble and tumble and tumble, there's a cliff coming, and Oprah's letting you tumble towards it. She's been in this business for way too long to not be able to identify when somebody is walking off a cliff. She know that you're walking off a cliff, and she letting you do it. I think your bestie wants you out. She must got a replacement, girl. Oprah, you taking applications? You taking applications? No, I already got me a bestie. And my bestie would never let me run off a cliff. Okay?